Taylor Sheridan's alleged F***KU move towards Kevin Costner after his Yellowstone exit only accomplished one thing. Taylor Sheridan's gamble with Yellowstone after Kevin Costner's exit has left fans confused. Did he bite off more than he could chew, or a misstep? If Yellowstone was a country song, Kevin Costner's exit would be the bitter, twangy melody of a broken relationship. There's a famous lyric from the song Take This Job and Shove It by Johnny Paycheck that rings true here. I ain't workin' here no more. Sure, the song's about a disgruntled employee, but it's fitting for Costner, doesn't it? The actor, who breathed life into John Dutton, the grizzled patriarch of the Dutton clan, was done, walking away from a show that had made him a legacy figure once again. The fallout? Well, it seems like Taylor Sheridan took a bit of a personal swing, delivering an on-screen death for John Dutton that felt almost like a payback rather than a narrative choice. Sheridan, for all his talent in creating gripping stories, seems to have miscalculated just how much Yellowstone's heart was bound up with Costner's performance. With John Dutton gone, what does the show become? Kevin Costner's Yellowstone exit. Was John Dutton's death a game-changer or a personal vendetta? When you've spent seasons watching John Dutton wrestle with power, family, and loyalty, his sudden departure from Yellowstone hits like a freight train. Sure, there were whispers of creative differences with Taylor Sheridan and rumors of scheduling clashes, but one thing became abundantly clear. Kevin Costner's exit was a game-changer. His character's death in the season finale wasn't just a plot point, it was a signal that everything was about to shift. Sheridan, it seems, didn't leave room for ambiguity, swiftly wrapping up the patriarch's story in a way that, while shocking, also felt oddly cold. And for all those fans who loved Costner's portrayal, the result was ugly. His character was taken down in a way that felt disrespectful. As one fan summed it up, it wasn't the death he deserved. A slow, agonizing end? That's how they decided to say goodbye. Costner wasn't even there for it. The way John Dutton's end was treated by Sheridan left a bad taste, almost as though it was a personal jab rather than a fitting conclusion for a character who had become a cornerstone of the show. As the fan continued, this felt like a personal F***CKU from Taylor Sheridan to Kevin Costner. There's no denying that the way John Dutton was written off seemed more personal than professional. It's a shame because the show had the potential to evolve in an exciting new direction, one that didn't rely on cheap shots or bitter exits. Sheridan's move following Costner's exit from Yellowstone might have been meant to send a message, but what it really did was throw the show into murky waters. This made Yellowstone feel less like the high-caliber prestige TV it once was, and more like a petty squabble that no one needed. Can Yellowstone survive without the Dutton anchor? Here's the million-dollar question. Can Yellowstone really thrive without John Dutton at the helm? It's like making a stew with no meat. Sure, you've got vegetables, but the flavor's missing. Without Kevin Costner's gravitas, it was clear the Dutton family dynamics were fraying. Beth, Case, and Jamie's arcs, while compelling on their own, needed John to tie everything together. Without him, the plot lost its center of gravity. It's not that these characters didn't have their own stories to tell, but they were scattered and disconnected. And, to be honest, the show started to feel like a shell of what it once was. Sure, Taylor Sheridan could have kept the Dutton empire rolling with John in the governor's chair. Watching him navigate the tricky political waters of Montana would have been fascinating, especially considering his relationships with Jamie and the rest of the family. But alas, that door slammed shut when Costner walked away, and we were left with a truncated version of a family saga that no longer seemed as riveting. Yellowstone might have lost its way, but in doing so, it might have also lost its soul.